Yo, what's going on, guys? We're going to be playing some Nasus in the top lane with the new item Sundered Sky. It is cheaper than Divine Sunder. Divine Sunder no longer exists, so this is your second best option. It's basically a free crit, a little bit of a heal, and it gives you very similar stats: AD, health, ability, haste. It's only on a 6-second cooldown, but keep in mind, Divine Sunder was only like on 1.5 or a 2, so it's going to be slower tempo, but overall it's cheaper. We'll kind of decide how good it is. Having that Sheen style proc is going to be nice. Stridebreaker is still really good. We'll get Stridebreaker as well. Probably Sundered in the Sky to maybe a Whole Break. We started with D-Blade just because I saw it was a Mordekaiser. I wasn't too worried about him. If it was a matchup that could poke us, then I would be more likely to take D-Shield. Mord doesn't really have poke. We should stomp him really hard once we're 6 and up. But early on, kind of level 1-ish, there's not a whole lot we can do. He double hits us, but we get 2 CS, plus the wave's coming to us. It's not bad. Normally, you do want to trade back if they're going to hit you, but if my Q's on a cooldown, I'm not going to trade back. Normally, if they step up and you're fighting on your backline, you'll hit them with an auto Q reset. He's got so many minions that just wouldn't make sense in that situation. Auto into Q. There we go. Got it. Nice. Auto into Q, +3. We're chilling. As long as you don't die on Nasus, you basically win by default. Every time you die, you miss gold and XP. You need both of those, especially the XP. Level 6 Nasus gets like 6 different stats from his R. It's wild. Could use E for that, for sure. Pretty much tied up CS. He's so focused on hard shoving that we're able to get a big chunk of this. I want to get Cannon with Q. Cannon is, what was it, like +12? Yeah, it's +12 for cannons or large monsters. That's why Nasus jungle actually stacks faster than Nasus top. It's not easy to play against a good Nasus. It's very, very annoying. You kind of need help from your jungler if you ever want to kill him. Bad Nasuses are easy. You just beat the heck out of them when they go into Q farm. Because bad Nasuses will try to Q farm every single minion last hit, even if it's going to cost them a third or more of their health. For me, for example, I'm only going in when I know I'm going to lose 10% of my health or less. Ideally, much less. So if I'm going to take a single auto for a Q, that's fine. Or 2 autos, it's kind of still fine. Especially against someone with low auto damage. So I got passive healing. Got the Thorn Blade healing, or if you went Doran Shield healing. Then we also got the second wind healing. He's doing this, he's going to end up missing CS. So it's not really worth for him to do it unless he is going to kill me at the end of it. Wave's coming to us. I'll E for a melee minion if I need to. So I got a range creep, missed the melee minion in the end. He's gonna last hit my cannon, so I have time to step up and farm. Oof, that was a good hit by him. Alright, yeah, that's not a good trade for us at all. Gotta slow it down a little bit. If I got cannon, I would be willing to trade off that much HP, but that was obviously not a cannon. Chug our potion here. We'll all in him at 6. We got lethal tempo. Once he misses an ability, essentially we'll all in. That's a +12. Got the melee off that as well since he hit me. It delayed the turret shot against the minion. We'll auto it, save Q for this. He's not gonna. Oof, there it is. He's gonna lock me down for the Q. He's not. There goes his Q. We had to save it if we wanted to get them both there. Takes a turret shot. Not a big deal for him. I don't have TP is the only real kind of yucky part of all of this. He has too much health for me to all in right now. First part, Sundered Sky. Tunneler is really good for the 250 health. Much rather have that. He didn't get his passive up. Surprised he took heal. That's a really weird thing to take on Mord. He kind of seems like he knows what he's doing. So to see someone like that take heal is very abnormal. I guess it is a speed up. Alright. We got R. I guess he forgot about that. Maybe he thought I didn't have enough mana or something. I'll flash for it. Could have ghosted, but I don't want another enemy to show up and kind of ruin everything. He doesn't have TP either, so I don't really have to push here necessarily. I'm hoping his wave just kind of freezes right here for me. If we killed the proper amount, we'll see. First item. Yep, it's this one. This is the one. We can get this in boots. I'll do that. Grab a control word as well. We have Ghost. He doesn't have Flash or Heal. Once R's up, we can look for the all-in. Once again, Sundered Sky is just probably a worse version of Divine Sunder. It is cheaper, to be fair. You're going to hit that power spike sooner, but it's not going to be as impactful as Divine Sunder because it cooldown 6 seconds instead of 2 or 3, whatever the Divine Sunder was. I guess Divine Sunder was probably 1.5. 1.5 or 3. There it is, +3. We're at 81. We'll start stacking up a lot faster. A big part of it is how many points do you have in your Q. They're all hitting with an auto Q as he goes into last hit. I didn't miss any last hits to do that necessarily. Meanwhile, he's having to do that because his minions are blowing mine apart. He doesn't want to miss every CS. Step up, try to get his Q out. Oof, yeah. Qing him would have been a mistake if I miss 12 stacks. He's going to want it, yeah. Last hit with it and hit me. So my minion's low, we know it's coming. +3. Auto into Q, +3. And a +3. We're full health. Passive right now, we're getting 16% life still. It gets higher per level. I think it's all the way up to 20 or 25. You lose this. He does steal some stats, but we should win this still. Nasus R is so wildly overpowered. Auto into Q. We also dodged one of his Qs. Auto into Q. Auto into a Q. Thank you very much, sir. Very kind of you. We get the Cane Flash as well. Very solid all in all. His wave should keep coming to me. He has double range minion advantage. So it's going to come to me even if I have slightly earlier reinforcement point. That means we reset, simply put. Very easy decision to make. They're very AP heavy. We'll push Merc Treads here. At an awkward amount of gold, I could get like one longsword, have to sell control word, get another longsword, or just push Merc Treads, spend all my gold. I'd rather push Merc Treads, spend all my gold. They have Zurath, Twitch, Mord for AP. They also have Zurath stun, Twitch slow, Kane slow, so Mord's gonna have a slow as well, so Merc Treads are gonna be decent enough. They might be lane swapping. It's not gonna work at this stage of the game though. Range champions do not counter Nasus at all once Nasus has tier 2 boots. Yeah, if Nasus isn't behind and he has tier 2 boots, he's gonna eat a live range champs. And the more items he gets, it becomes even more so in that direction. +3, 345. So more than half health in melees. Auto into Q. Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward fight. If his shield's on cooldown, I'll fight it. Thing is, we can always heal up. Even if fight doesn't look particularly good, it's heavily mitigated. So now I have more health than him. Alright, let's go, buddy. Round 2. His R might be a longer cooldown than mine as well. We only bother to put E down because it shreds armor. % based. The game is functionally over at this point. Once Nasus starts solo killing in lane. It's a nice thing about lethal tempo. Fleet helps you get through very, very bad lanes. So if you're in a matchup and you know, oh man, I'm bad at this matchup, or I'm going to get permanently poked, then Fleet can be a good option. The counter argument would be, well, just manage your HP better when you're last hitting. If there's a minion you know that's going to cost you too much, just don't go for it, and then you can get away with taking lethal tempo, which is also a fair argument. But if you know you're the type of player who has trouble giving up CS, then typically Fleet's going to be better for you on Nasus. It's awkward. He's not even tier 2 boots. He's trying to run me down. What a goober. I'll hit you with the Q, buddy. Yep, outran it. Tier 2 boots, that's what I'm talking about. Patience is key. I don't have R, so we have to be a little smart about how we do things. So if his Q's on cooldown, I can walk forward and bonk him real good. You want that minion, buddy? That's what I thought. He's got more CS, or more minions. It's coming to me. Even if he hits me with Q, his Q does less damage if it hits multiple things. So if I'm by a minion and it hits us both, not the end of the world. He can heal a bit off his shield. It's very low though. It's only 30% of the shield's value. It's very tiny. Can essentially freeze. Just gotta stop using W and E. These cost a lot of mana. Our Q is basically free. It's only 20 mana. Put a ward there so I don't get lane ganked. It's a good thing he did that. I would end up missing cannon if he didn't. With R, I don't have enough mana is the thing. I can press R and then Q one time there basically, so fighting him doesn't make sense. Let's just let this crash and we can farm it out. I have to back. If I have to lose a wave, it is what it is. Oh, they went for that. That's hilarious. I don't have mana. We can't fight. Now we have Sundered Sky, which is probably your best first item rush on Nasus. Problem with Stridebreaker is no ability haste, 5 less AD. The movement speed on hit is lovely. We are still going to get Stridebreaker. I'll go that next. I could go for a Trinity Force Rush as well. It doesn't give you the healing. It gives you less AD. And it does give you some attack speed. 5 more ability haste. Trinity might be a better first item rush besides the fact that it's more expensive. So it's going to be a delayed power spike, but it perhaps will be a stronger one. So yeah. Next up, I'd say, because this proc isn't a Spellblade, so we can still get Trinity and get full value, get Stridebreaker and be just fine. That's awkward. Let's get him with a Wither. Does he actually think he wins this? I wanted to drag him out. Auto into Q. Not bad. He absolutely does not win that. Healing? It's already done 276 healing and I just used it. Let's hit him with a Q. I'm not taking turret right now, so he can do that all he wants. The healing does feel really, really nice. That's one thing about the Trinity. It's more expensive and you're not actually getting the healing out of it. Wait, my Kayn died there? I was bonking people hard. Alright, Kayn, you want a boogie? Let's go, boy! Let's go, boy! I'm full stack lethal tempo right now, too. Do it! That's pretty funny, dude. What a bunch of goobers. Nasus is still Nasus. We're full health. I have my red buff up too, so I'll fight 1v2 here. The healing is outstanding. Plus 12. Tried to dodge that. I epic failed though. The damage difference is so big between us right now. I could Q flash him. Do you think he would expect it, guys? I don't think he will. Wait, he's just dead. Oh, it killed even after he healed himself. All right. Sundered Sky is pretty good on Nasus. I like it. Tilda's for 1,500 already. All right. This item's crazy. Whew. I like that. It's amazing for fighting champions. It doesn't work against non-champions, though. It doesn't work against minions and monsters like Sheen Proc does. Against champions, it seems like it's pretty budging strong. I'm happy, man. Really, really good. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of some Nasus with the new items. We are still going to be going for Sundered Sky. It seems like it's absolutely broken for fighting champions. The healing on it is fantastic. After Sundered Sky, if you just need to stay on top of them, if they're ranged, probably just Stridebreaker into Trinity, and then grab Hullbreaker 4th, 5th, or 6th if you plan on Split pushing, huh? Wait, you don't even have to split push with this item anymore. So Hull Breaker, you can just, doesn't matter. The item's still strong. They removed some of the armor magic resist, but the other function remains. Alrighty, we got the Q star up against Fiora. She went for Flash Ignites. She's playing more for the kill early on. Good Fioras will take Grasp. Bad ones don't. Grasp gives her, well, I guess that's not fair. Grasp isn't 100% always the right keystone to take for her, but I think it's a lot more dynamic than Conquer. Because it's Conquer, I can just kind of lay low and win by default at 6. I have no clue where she is. Alright, there she is. She's late to lane. I would prefer her push into me, so this might actually be a bit better for her. Auto into Q. I have Lethal Temple. Let's boogie. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it. Flash. Do it. She didn't want to. She needed to. If she flashed away, basically I trade both sums for both of hers, and then we both live. I'll have more health in the wave pushing. She was just praying. She prayed, and it didn't work. I'm really just trying to get this wave crashed. I know. I didn't. Q last hit the cannon. Q farm, like, it is really important on Nasus, but it's not important as you think it is. It's more important to put yourself in situations where you're not losing golden XP. And then if you do that, you'll end up in situations where you get plenty of Q farm. And then, yeah, that's how I cope with not Q last hitting cannon. We got that. I'm not even going to buy a potion. We are up a tremendous amount of gold spent because we got first blood. Yeah, 400 gold. It's something to think about with her thought process. Is it really worth first blood? First blood's 400 gold instead of 300, so spicy. It's got a big old wave coming to us. The Wither is a 75%. They need to change that. 75% attack speed slow at level 1 is way too much. Is Kindred going to feed away double buffs? Almost. I'm going to Q her immediately. Boop. If she's dashing in midair and I already have her selected, my Q will go off probably before she hits Kindred. Or her Q will just aggro me if I'm way closer to her. I don't think it necessarily, her Q hits someone just because they're lower if they're farther away. I'm pretty sure it just hits whatever's closest to it if it's multiple champions. Because I know it will focus champions over minions or monsters. Auto into Q. Yeah, her lane is so doomed. She's doing ultra high risk things, and neither one of them has panned out for her. 42 Q farm. I wonder if she even had enough gold for boots there. Nope, just 2 more potions. It's a lot of potions though. I'm gonna bonk her with a Q right after I get this. She doesn't do a whole lot of damage yet. You're gonna give it to me? Alright. Seemingly an even trade. We can heal back more efficiently through our passive. I really do like the D-Blade for last hitting. It makes it super simple to kill range creeps at this stage. Even if it's just one turret shot, I'm one tapping with autos, which is 50 times easier. Skadoosh. +3. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, Buster. She landed that. That's annoying. It's damage, a slow, and attack speed shred. Wait, she thinks she wins this? Is she crazy? Well, maybe. I'm actually dead. Well played to her. Well, I live. Never mind. 10 out of 10. Easy. Not even close. That is wild. If she lands her riposte, I just need to get the fudge out of there. That attack speed slow is incredible. Because she did that, guys. Now, granted, she was chugging down potions the whole time. But she did that with D-Blade versus whatever the heck I had. I had quite a bit more than D-Blade. It's probably a level up on her, too. She hits you with the Counter-Strike. You gotta respect it. I wonder what the attack speed slow on it is. It feels like it's at least 50%. It'd be good for me to simply ghost past it. I can't kill her there. It would be close. I'm not quite going to be able to do it. She didn't get a plate or anything. It's not a huge deal. Q's doing 273. We have multiple points in Q, so we can use it more frequently. That's what I'm saying about the Q farm. It's most important once you have multiple points in Q, because you can start taking several minions out of the wave instead of really just 1 to 2. And we're still able to get a lot of them even with having minion advantage. My minions chunking them down. Ideally, we want to Q some of the backline ones, since these melee ones are tankier. They can hold the line for a bit longer. And now we can focus on the cannon. She can try to fight me on this. I'm gonna bonk her turret, or bonk her. That was a 212. She missed riposte, or I don't think that's called riposte. I'm just gonna call that counter strike. I think they call her I forget what it is on Fiora. It's been a while since I played her. I'm trying to remember. I can't do it. Alright. The raw Q poke does nothing versus us because of all of our self-healing. Even if she hits a vital, did pretty minimal. She's afraid to step up too. Brand Jungle. I haven't seen him once this game. Brand Jungle is a low-key sleeper. If you're farming on it correctly, you can do 303, 305 full clears. Leashless. Mind you, I've done a video on that if you guys are interested. Oh no, she hit me with her Q. So in this situation, you might say, well, what does Fiora do? She can't. The game's over for her unless her jungler constantly comes up here and bells her out. And even in that case, if her jungler is squishy, I can turn on the jungler and snap him in half. So effectively, like if I was Fiora right now, I mean, she can't even really roam. Fiora's not a roam character, so yeah, not much. She just has to be patient, keep her health high is basically it. Come on, boy. You want it? Come take it. Yeah, you want it. She really thought that was going to go her way there. So basically, I had full stack lethal tempo, which increases your auto attack range by, I believe, 50. So I already had long auto attack range, and then plus our R increases auto attack range and Q range. So not gonna lie, I didn't even realize the Kindred was tanking turret. My Q did not kill him there. That sucks. Heal off this guy a bit. He doesn't really have items. I can tell Fiora's coming. I don't know if it'll matter or not. Alright, I'll just walk away then. She does have boots. I have to ghost. If she didn't have boots, I wouldn't bother, but since I'm bootless, she will be able to run me down there. I don't have mana to wither either. She wants the kill. It's not even that big of a shutdown. It's only 200 bonus gold. Ideally, Kindred doesn't come top. I don't need a bunch of people over there while my R's on cooldown. Sundered Sky, grab boots, we'll grab control word, and we're cooking now. We're cooking with gas. The best advertising campaign done by an industry ever. Now you're cooking with gas. It smells like farts, and it looks cool. My mother-in-law, I'd never really been around a gas stove top before. My mother-in-law had one. And it is cool when you turn it on, you hit that, see that fire hit, but it stinks, man. It smells like there's someone just farting it up. Farting it up. It's also expensive. It's not very cost effective unless you live in an area where natural gas is cheaper than electricity, which most areas I do not believe that to be the case. But if you do, then you should be cooking with gas. Oh, she has executioners? That's cute. She thinks that's gonna seal the deal, huh? If she was ahead, it would be a very smart item purchase. But since she's behind, I don't know. It's a close game, 8-8. Oh, Samira's AFK. We could lose. She rage quit. She went 0-2 in lane and said, I had enough. Threw in the towel. I don't care if I haven't fed Nasus. I've had enough. Oh, she's got an auction support. That actually makes a little more sense why she gave up now. Oh, you shouldn't have done that, Buster Brown. Yours out of mana, Buster Brown. You guys done messed up. After we juked the Q, everyone knew where that was going. It's also a Vi support, so she's not particularly strong. Get out of here, Fiora. I have the Hunger of the Void. I have the Void Touch somehow. I don't know what I did to do it. I think my teammates took those Void Bugs, and I guess that gives it to us now. Didn't know it did that. I want to get a +3 off this. Need to get down 184. Skadoosh. +3. We will need a lot of Q farm to win this game. I will sit on the split. Hopefully they don't send all 5 for me. They send just 2 to 3. And then we chop them up. Chop them up like firewood. Why? Please don't surrender, guys. Please don't quit on me. You need to knock that off, buddy. They might be coming for me, and I don't have Ghost or Flash, so... Okay, I saw by bot side. That makes me feel a little bit better. But still, no R, no Ghost, no mana. If I stay, what am I going to do? I don't have mana. Wither's expensive as heck. I can't afford that. Let's go for Merc Treads. I think I just need slap and damage, so I'll go for Sheen. I want the Sheen proc, rip apart turrets. Hullbreaker, still really good item with the 80 health movement speed. You get extra damage against champions and epic monsters from it on your 5th auto attack, which is weird. I don't know why they did that. Boarding party. Yeah, we might want that for the boarding party. Oh, this is kind of bad for us. They're moving fast AF. I don't know why Brand's so fudging quick here. Die, you piece of trash! Yeah, his ghost finally ran out! Ah! There we go. There we go. Well, now we're cooking. With gas. Oh, I gotta back up. My next Q would not kill. That was huge, though. Brand having Ghost saved them for so long that they almost made that work. And then I had 2 melee creeps blocking for me. 2 melee creeps blocked it out. It's kind of cool. Oh, she hurts. I have to flash away from that. Oh, my goodness. Thank God. She hurts, man, though. My goodness. She had her R. I didn't have mine. If I had my R, it'd be a completely different outcome. I guarantee you that. Nice moves, dude. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I have Sundered Sky, baby. Come back. I got something for you. They want to kill me so bad. What the heck? They want me so bad. Oh my gosh. I would unmute, but I know I have to focus. Let's wait till I have the upper hand on them as a whole. We'll go for Skipper and Boarding Party. Just making sure we're not... Okay, no overlap. We're good to go. So we got Quicken. Woohoo! Quick attack on Trinity Force. Whenever we auto or Q something, we'll get 20 extra movement speed. And we have this, the Light Shield Strike versus Champs. And then we'll have the Hullbreaker. I don't really have that much Q farm. I've been fighting champions so much that... I don't know. I just haven't been stacking it the way I'd like to be. They're being scummy. They're starting to play it slow, knowing that that's really realistically what they need to do, is to slow the game down, and then they win by default. Dragon's not necessarily what we need. I just need them not to get drag soul, and they already have one drag, so. Vi, you're nothing to me. Brand's not even over here, buddy. You might have thought he came because he told you he would, but you're not that important to him. Skadoosh. That happens a lot when people think someone's coming and they don't. That's why you got to keep a close eye on the mini-map when you're about to do something high risk. If you don't, you get the one left holding on. We need our teams to spread out a little bit. My goodness. By getting pressure, it's going to force the enemies to react to us. We're not going to waste mana on E. 55 damage. Oh my god, it's so strong. Yeah, it's a waste. Unless I'm in an all into the death where I'm trying to shred armor, and even then, it's almost not worth using if I'm full stack lethal tempo. Because then I'm delaying autos. Who do you think you are, buddy? Got his flash. That's awesome. He won lane, so he thinks he can pick on us. What a horribly rude individual. I have to ghost now. Their whole team came over here. Good thing I'm fast. Give her some licks on the way out. Hold on to this. Almost killed a Phelios. Got his flash and I think his ghost. Got the VIR. It's pretty good all in all. We'll sell this. Grab this. Actually, let's pick up a tier. As stupid as that sounds, I am having some mild mana inconsistencies. I'm having some mana dysfunction over here. He's withered. Beat him up, boys! Skadoosh. 816, very balanced. 10 out of 10 would do again. Drop the wither. Time to drop a fat one on her head. Skadoosh, plus 12. It's funny having Akshan there. It's having a jungle pet. Akshan, I choose you. He uses auto attack. He did 10% of that guy's health for me. He's a nice guy. Our Qs are now one tapping melee minions. Beautiful. Melees are tanky as well compared to ranged. Auto into Q. Dude, I have to make some cookies. My wife's coming back. There's nothing quite like coming back home and someone makes some cookies. When you come back home and everything's the exact same, it's a feels bad moment. Yeah, I'm gonna make some cookies. I haven't decided. Sugar cookies, maybe some peanut butter cookies. I don't know. It is crimbish time. I made snickerdoodles recently. They were quite nice. Hey, friend. Close fight. Let's do another close fight. We do not want to tank turret. That's exactly what's going on here. He's doing some damage to me. What the heck? Is that technically like a 1v4? I'm going to unmute all. This is too funny. Surrender now while you have the chance. Got him. That's going to make them not want to surrender. Using some reverse psychology on them. They don't stand a chance. Why you have the chance? Oh god, he got me. That son of a bitch. He got me good. Why you have the chance? That's a good point. Why did I say that? When English is your first language. Oh my gosh. Joke's on them. They think I don't speak English. Turns out they're just being beat by a retard. Oh my gosh. I can't type that in all chat though. It's gonna get me in trouble. Big trouble. Alright, buddy. Alright, Buster Brown. You're finished. Nice try. Maokai's typically good at stalling split pushers with his Q knockback, but we heal so much that it just doesn't matter that much. He needs to let me split. He's going to lose us the game by grouping with me. Prefers nearby siege minions. Yeah, the Hull Breaker, you piece of shit. It doesn't say if you're... It didn't say your minions only get tanky if your teammates aren't around, but that's still the case. My minion wasn't tanky at all. I've been sitting here wondering why PB... Yep, pretty much. Alright, let's look at... Let's look at this. I needed to put that on Aphelios. That's a plus 12. He's on Ghost, but Akali slows are ridiculous. Akali was moving faster than him, and he was on Ghost. Outrageous. Hey, friend. I have Merc Treads, by the way. Fun fact of the day. Got him with the Wither. Got him with the Q. I can finally heal back up. They're really not going to give up because they have... We have an AFK, so they think they're going to outscale, which they might. We kind of need to end before that happens. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, we're starting to get some Q farm. If we can get up to 1500, we might be able to still win. It's tricky though, because 80 carries do so much damage that if I don't get my Wither on Aphelios and he's hitting me with auto attacks, do like 600, well over 600 a second. Plus 12. This is a weird fight. I'm not even over there. Kali's only 8 kills. She's only 8 and 7. She's trying to fight 1v4 over there. Alright. We're good to go. She's going to make my big minion not tanky. I'm going to R for the lower Q cooldown. Got my red buff autos. Hello, friends. Drop the Wither. He's autoing me over the wall like a piece of crap. Quit doing that. There we go. Close fight. Those were some good autos, though. The way I had to stretch around that wall. Samir is playing better than you, he says to Kindred. Yikes. He's referring to our AFK. Being better than Kindred. What a guy. 2 of them are dead. I think we're fine here. Missed my Q, rip. I can go farm up over here. They're pushing to me anyways. I could either go for Frozen Heart or the this item. I think Winter's Approach is better. Whenever I Wither someone, it's going to give me a shield. Plus 3. We can get a plus 12 off this guy. Auto in the Q. Auto in the Q. Need 2 more Qs here. Red buff's huge. It doesn't give it to everyone on my team though, which it wait, it did. Cool. I think it did. Yeah, it did. Cool. Even though I'm not the jungler, I'm taking the enemy jungle's red buff. As long as my junglers finish their jungle item, it does give red buff to everyone on our team. Nice. If my teammates are near me, my Hull Breaker does not give my big minion all the extra armor magic resist. It doesn't say that on the item anymore, but it is still the case. That's why it's so tanky. You see, it could stand there and take 20 turret shots from half health. Seriously. Yeah, they're afraid to do something. Got the inhib. I can go topside now. We're chilling, man. Absolutely. My teammates are coming back too. Boof. Whoa, she almost died from that. I need some magic resist. I can't have Brand do half my health with 3 abilities. Yeah. We got Mr. Grammar Police backing out here. It's getting nervous. What is approach? Let's go force. Screw it. We're pushing Ma. We're not pushing poop. We're pushing Ma over here, dude. Lots of magic resist. Lifesteal's huge for us. Our Q's hit super heavy. And we're already decently quick with Hull Breaker, or if we're in combat, get a speed up from Trinity as well. Wait, they got the 3rd dragon. I didn't even realize that. Oh, there's a lot of people here. This could be bad if they actually went in on me. Might have been able to pull it out since I have Ma. Hard to say. Do it. Alright, let's boogie. Let's do it, boy. Come on now. Whatcha? That's plus 12. He's on Ghost. I'm not going to Ghost to running down. I'll hold my Ghosts. Baron is such a dog water call. We don't need Baron. Baron isn't what's stopping us from winning. What's stopping us from winning is not taking turrets after we get kills. Turret is the only correct call in this situation. Oh my goodness, I'm getting slowed. I have to Ghost here. His Q almost hit me. That would have been catastrophic. Like, seriously, Baron is such a dog water call. We have several of them dead. Why take Baron? We can literally just take inhib. The whole point of Baron is to allow you to take inhib if they have too good of wave clear, and that's not the case. They don't. That's what people don't get. People think of, oh, Baron, that's what you... No, it's not. You can take the inhib, just do the inhib, then come back and take Baron on the way back out, or just reset. And then you can take it for free because they're having to fight minions in their base. Baron is simply an empowerment to allow you to inhib. That's it. Hey, Brand. I got the assist through the wither there. She shouldn't have taken all of those. I needed to heal. Got him with the wither. He's still moving pretty quick. She's stalling out the game, Bias. Talk about sweaty tryharding. She's stalling minions when they're up 5v4. I mean, that's the technically the correct move, but wow, she really doesn't want to lose. Our minion wave's so far away now that we can't even really do anything off of it. I'll go Baron instead of waiting. Oh yeah, I guess I should split. That is right. I have the Hull Breaker. She pinged me off of it, and then she's saying Nasus. She pinged me off of it. I'm confused. She literally pinged me to retreat. Yeah, I can't do it. Those are just bad pings. I can't take turret 1v2 underneath the Maokai and Brand. They're going to perma-CC me. And I'm going to be tanking turret as well. If they perma-CC me and it's a 1v2, I win, but not with the turret hitting me the whole time. Right, almost 1,000 stacks, 30-minute mark. For top Nasus, that's really, really good. It's blue buff for everybody. We could do this. She's really testing the waters here. At least we got it. Got it. Brand dying there was so freaking important. His damage is incredibly high. Oof, there it is, baby. She got burned down. That's hilarious. Who's alive? Felios Fiora. Right, nearly 1k stacks, and we're hella tanky. Give me cannon, give me cannon. Ooh, oh my. That was some damage. We at least got his flash, but you're starting to see what I meant on 80 carry damage output. I just didn't have anything up. He did nearly 3k damage with just a handful of autos. I wasn't even close on most of them. I was 10 miles away. Well played to him. Akshan goes in. No clue how Akshan's doing that type of damage output. He brought me back. That's sick. I think we sell... I don't know what to sell, honestly. I know what item he's talking about, and it's a decent item, especially on an R-centered all-inner like Nasus. But it doesn't really give us... Like, what would we even sell for it? Because like, all of our items are giving us high value. Guess we could sell this Hull Breaker. We have to keep a form of magic resist, though, or we lose. That's game. That is the end. Let's get on that turret. Skadoosh. Yeah, we're not quite at 1k stacks. We're really close, though. Got him with the wither. Where's your auto attack speed now, buddy? He lost all of his auto speed. I'll ghost him down. Auto in the queue. That's GG's. I think their Fiora ended up quitting. And +3. Or plus 50 gold, +3 stacks. That was a fun game, winning 4v5. Nasus is a little cool. Looking at damage dealt against enemy champions, we did have the most in the game by a pretty solid margin. I'm happy with that. Everyone else was pretty much tied outside of Samira. I wonder why. What happened? Damage taken, we were the most in the game. Very nice. About twice anyone else. And self-mitigated, we were #1 in the game by nearly twice of anyone else. Awesome. That is ultra high value. Nasus is a crazy carry character. For runes, once again, pretty good value. Obviously, second win late game's somewhat worthless against high damage dealing champions, but early game, it's essential. If you guys enjoyed this Nasus 4v5, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.